Good afternoon. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to High Top Sports Network's presentation of WPIAL non-section, non-conference varsity baseball. Today, the Armstrong Riverhawks host the Elizabeth Forward Warriors in a non-conference matchup here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. My name is Josh Reckengus. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Appreciate you out there making some time this afternoon to catch some high school baseball here on the network. As you can see on your screen there, a little, oh, whoops, I don't have your Zoom screen up there. Sorry about that. It's coming. Don't worry, I promise. But what I was going to say was, as you can see on your screen, a little overcast here this afternoon. There you go. Get your zoom in there on the pitcher, catcher, hitter, and umpire. A little overcast. So the wind is picking up. I have short sleeves on. I think I'll be good. It's kind of nice and warm. I was outside earlier moving around quite a bit, doing some work in the yard, and I was sweating up a storm, so I thought it's going to be nice and warm, and I should have known better. I should have worn a hoodie. It was a game time call, and I went with the High Top Sports Network polo instead, so hopefully right now I feel good. We'll see how I am about the fourth inning. All right, I'm just doing some work. As you can see, the game is not yet underway. Elizabeth Forward took a little bit of extra time getting here. Quite a journey for them to get up here in Armstrong County. So they got here a little bit late. As you can see, the Warriors are still on the field warming up right now. So we are a bit early. The game should be underway, I'd guess, in about 5 to 10 minutes. Armstrong already did their field work. The umpire spoke with the two managers, so I believe, it'll be just a couple more minutes. But don't worry, I'm here. I promise. So what I'm going to do right now is just kind of step away for a moment and get you the scoreboard. You can see down in the bottom there, that's 1-0-0 innings and score. But the graphic I'm working on right now, forgot to update it. But I will tell you that today's scoreboard sponsor is the one and only Ryan Bowser, State Farm Insurance Agent in Ford City, PA. Ryan, a great friend, not just of the network, but personally. I told the story the other day of Ryan, not even our insurance agent at the moment. I mean, it's coming. But he was very helpful. We had an office fire back in late October. Took out about 90% of our stuff. And, Ryan kind of put my mind at ease and helped me through, understanding it. It's very difficult when you have an event like that to, A, remember what you lost. And, Ryan, I texted him at 8:30 on a Sunday night. And I said, man, I have some questions. I'm kind of nervous about all this. I don't know what's happening. And he just said, call me. And I gave him a call. We talked for about an hour, and he then stopped in his office. He brought up a document, kind of walked me through everything, how it would look, what it would be, what the insurance jargon was. And that's just kind of the kind of guy he is. So you know that if I'm getting that type of care from him and he's sponsoring our broadcast and I'm not even a customer of his, you can imagine how well you'll be treated once you sign up for insurance with Ryan Bowser. State Farm. So give him a call. Visit him online, ryanbowsersf.com. He's in downtown Ford City. So you can stop by too if you'd like. So I'm working on his graphic right now. We'll get that up there in a sec. Just got to put the old Elizabeth Forward logo in it, and then we'll be good to go. Hope everybody is enjoying their Friday. Yesterday was gorgeous. What a day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. I got 27 holes of golf in at Bird's Foot, the official golf course of High Top Sports Network. I had a league match. I lost to our own Joe Rhodes. Not a great thing to start out against your best friend and business partner first week of the season. And I lost by 5 strokes. It was a tough one to take. I missed as a Tiger would say, I left some shots out there. More than one, let's put it that way. So we did our league match and then hung around, played a little bit more. So if you want to really just enjoy the finest course in this area, get over to Birdsfoot. Look them up online, birdsfoot.com. You can book your tee time. Check out their schedule of events. May the course that's coming up, Star Wars themed event. I'm a big Star Wars guy, so I can appreciate that. But check them out, birdsfoot.com. Get out there, play. Tuesdays there are no leagues, so it's wide open. You definitely get a tee time and get a chance to be out there, swing the sticks. Golf is an awesome, awesome game. Super frustrating at points, but really, how can you not love it? Go out there and pipe one off the tee, and you're just like, I can do this. And then you try and hit a 5-iron in, and it goes left into the bunker, and you're like, what did I do? Then you get the sand wedge out, and you chuck it, and it hits a lip, and it comes back. Then you do it again, and it comes back. Then you chip over the green. I'm describing my match, if you couldn't already tell. But yeah, check out Birdsfoot. We love it. It's our home away from home here at High Top. We're out there quite a bit. Great place to take our sponsors and take our employees, when we have a chance. And we also got to take out Armstrong assistant coach Kyle Montgomery. He's owed around. So we'll get you, Kyle. Don't worry. Hopefully before the season ends, but if not, definitely in the summer. A lot of great sponsors here for this afternoon's broadcast and all season long here on High Top Sports Network for Armstrong Baseball. Mills Chiropractic. Right down the hill, past the plaza there with Walmart and Aldi. Just right down the hill to the left, Mills Chiropractic. Right below the Little League field there. Check him out online. Get you lined up, pun intended. Mike is a great guy. Also, he and his wife Amy are, lifestyle coaches. They can help you get healthy. One of the things that, I talked to Mike about, and we're going to do a story on in the Leader Times, is, he and his wife went on this. Honestly, it's a mission, what they went on to get themselves into shape to compete in this, bodybuilding competition. Mike is shredded. He puts stuff on Facebook that makes me feel bad about myself. But he and Amy can do wonders for you if you're looking to get healthy, looking to get back in shape, or just looking to maybe meet some goals. Hey, I could drop 10 pounds. I mean, I could drop 20, but I'm a tall guy, so I can carry it somewhat well. But yeah, check them out online. Mills Chiropractic in West Katanning. Also a great sponsor here, Bugsy's Pizza and Wings, downtown Katanning, Jefferson Street. You want to get full, you're going to go to Bugsy's. Just fantastic pizza. I mean, and Jeff, the owner, told me to lay off mentioning the pound of fries all the time. Well, sorry, Jeff. It's a deal, man. Pound of fries from the Tar Pit. You're going to love it. Check them out. Bugsy's Pizza and Wings. Chicken wings are fantastic. I either get the buffalo or the garlic parm. Those are my two go-tos. But some good sauces down there. Some great wings. Great pizza. And specialty pizza, too, if you like that type of stuff. It's a once-in-a-while type thing for me. I'm just a good old pepperoni and extra cheese guy. That's all you got to do for me. But some great specialty pizzas down there as well at Bugsy's. Thanks also to Phoenix Physical Therapy, Katanning and Rural Valley. Damon Fermani here in Katanning. Brian Brooks out in Rural Valley. Sponsor of our coverage of Armstrong and West Shamokin, a longtime sponsor. Both great guys. And, you're rehabbing after an injury. You want personalized care with a, gentle helping touch. I walked in one day to talk to Brian in Rural Valley. I had some information for him. I was on my way out to West Shamokin, so I just figured I'd stop there and drop it off. And he was, he was working on an older woman, and you could tell that he was doing it while he was talking to me, and he was just, kind of like a deep tissue shoulder massage type thing, and she was in another universe, obviously relieving the pain that she was having. And Brian is a fantastic guy out there in Rural Valley, Damon, I said, in Katanning. So thanks to Phoenix Physical Therapy, Katanning, and Rural Valley. We also want to thank Nationwide Logistics. Hey, ride with the best. NationwideLogistics.com. You're looking for a new career, they got plenty, and it's an awesome place to work if you're an over-the-road trucker. All new fleet of vehicles, great benefits. Check them out online. Nationwide Logistics, obviously. Got to thank our man T-Steph, Terry Steffi at Steffi's Country Catering. I looked at the Sunday takeout for this week. Terry's going crazy. I don't know. That's the only thing I could say is Terry has gone crazy. There's so many options this week. You got to go online to Facebook right now. Search Terry Steffi, Terry Steffi, Steffy, and you're just going to want to look at the Sunday takeout menu. Like normally he'll have like 2 or 3 deals and then have some stuff on the side. I don't know if Terry just has decided that I'm going to cook for the entire county. But the deals that they have are just tremendous. And I'm going to say you're going to want to get that gob cake for dessert. I know you're Western Pennsylvania folks, you know gobs. You're going to get that gob cake. But I mean, he's got barbecue spare ribs, baked chicken breasts, just bananas. Well, he doesn't have bananas, but it is bananas. I want to look it up really quickly just so I'm not talking out one side of my mouth with no information. But I looked at it before I came in here for the game, and I thought, holy man, Terry, what are you doing? There's just plenty to eat, plenty to go around. Steffi's Country Catering, Terry's the man. We love him. If you cater your next event at High Top, if you cater your next event with Steffi's, just mention High Top Sports Network, get a 10% discount. That's only for the event, though. Otherwise, I'd be using it on these Sunday takeout specials. I'd be like, Terry, High Top Sports Network, give me all that. But it's fantastic. I'm going to pull it up right now. Hey, Facebook, I'll tell you what's on my mind. There we go. Elizabeth Forward off the field, as you can see right now. Team's huddling up. And we're going to get this one started here just in about, probably I'd say 3 minutes. Okay, here's the deal. Deal 1, turkey stuffing casserole, mashed potatoes, green bean almondine, tossed salad, rolls and gravy. 5 people, $60. Okay, it says for 5 people. It can literally feed 8, 9. The portions are amazing. Then we got a we will also have section. Now listen to this. We will also have halushki, taco pasta salad, pans of lasagna, ham balls, which are, I just got to tell you, they're the best. Big fan. High Top loves the ham balls. Then he's got stuffed chicken breasts, baked chicken breasts, barbecue split fryers, and then I got to press continue to read more. Barbecue country style ribs and minis of gob cake. That's what you're going to want to get for dessert. Gob cake is phenomenal. And then you pick it up 11:30 to 1 in Adrian, 603 Reesdale Road. So order off the site and share it. Steffi's Country Catering. Terry, you may be getting a order from the High Top guys this weekend. Well, it looks like Braden Wright on the hill for the Riverhawks. I'm going to pull up the game changer really quickly because I am 500 plus feet away, but there's only one big left-hander on the Armstrong rotation. That's Braden Wright. So he's out there on the hill. And I will tell you quickly before we get started, Riverhawks are 4-5 on the year. Playoffs last year for Armstrong lost, the heart of their team really. Dustin Coleman and Hayden Brink. The 1-2 punch in the rotation. They hit 3-4 in the order. I mean, that's tough to lose that. But the Riverhawks on a little bit of a winning streak right now. Swept Penn Hills last week and took care of Gateway on Monday. But, well, they're not on a winning streak. Sorry. They lost to Gateway in that second game, but they beat Gateway on Monday. So they've won 3 out of their last 4. And today taking on Elizabeth Forward, as I said, non-conference, and we're underway. First pitch, sponsored by Mills Chiropractic. Get to millschiropractic.com. He also does Department of Transportation physicals, so check him out. Mills Chiropractic. That is our first pitch sponsor. Thanks to Mike, Amy, and everyone at Mills Chiropractic. Second pitch from right, down low. So it's 2-1. I think I missed a pitch there when I was yapping. Right, fastball high, and we will get. One thing I do like about Game Changer is it keeps you updated. But another thing I don't like is unless they have the full names typed in, there's a ground ball in to the hole left side and through. Leadoff single for Nygett, I believe his name is. Let's check it out. So a leadoff single here for the Warriors. Here we go. Got their roster. All right. So right now the Warriors 5-6 on the year. And not seeing my guy here. Oh, Charlie. Sorry about that. Charlie Nygett, the leadoff hitter. Center fielder, pitcher, and left fielder for these Warriors is junior. 5'6", 155, so I'm guessing a speed guy at the top of the order. See if he takes off. Wright has a long delivery to the plate. That's a pretty quick sidestep there by Wright. He got it to home plate for a strike on that fastball. So quickly ahead of A.J. Greasy. And Wright cutting down that big leg kick, which it's bigger there and off and running as Nygett. That ball mishandled by Mason Mills behind the plate. He wasn't going to have Nygett anyway. The first delivery there from Wright was real quick to the plate. He kept that leg down. And Nygett not a chance to run, but the 1-1 pitch, he got that leg kick up. Then leg kick again. That one fouled away right side by Greasy, out of play. So 1-2, the count remains. Wright set to deliver here. Changeup, got him swinging. Nice pitch there by Braden Wright, mixing up the speeds. And down goes Greasy. Strikeout number 1 for Braden Wright. One thing I can tell, being far away out here, is what's fast and what's slow. And that was a good changeup by Braden Wright. Delivery looked identical to the fastball. So the number 3 hitter swings at the first pitch. Base hit left side. Charging in the outfield here is Mason Schreckengoss. Comes up firing. And they're going to hold Nygett at third. So Mason Schreckengoss out in left today. Zach Wiles playing at third. That's normally Mason's spot. Chase Jablonski doing a good job at shortstop this year for the Riverhawks. And that was Fachak. Just updated right now, so I didn't have a name whenever he was up. So check out the roster, get his first name. Caden Fachak, senior pitcher, outfielder, shortstop. And right now, batting number 4. As that one fouled away. I'm going to give this name a try. His first name's easy. It's Cy. C-Y, like Cy Young. I'm going to go with Herkelroth is his last name. I'm going to use my limited knowledge of German and how stuff is pronounced. I'm going to go with Herkelroth. Herchelroath. Herkelroth. Now we have some Harkle roads up here in Armstrong County. Off and running, fired. Mills. Oh, they had him. He looked like he was coming up throwing to second base. Planned play there, fired it right back into Wright's glove, and Nygett was way off third, but Wright, when he went to transfer, lost the ball right there. Oh boy, they had Nygett hung out to dry and just could not execute. And that was a good play by Mills because he really came up exaggerated like he was going to fire down to second base. And Wright did a good job kind of sliding out of the way but keeping that glove hand out. And Mills fired it right into Wright's glove. And when Wright went to transfer, because Nygett was 30 feet, 40 feet down the line. And curveball looked like foul down the right side by Herkelroth. But yeah, that's a tough one for the Riverhawks. I mean, that could have been a huge out for Armstrong right there. And to get Nygett at third would have been big. But instead, 2 runners in scoring position for the Warriors. That one on the outside corner doesn't get it. Good spot there by Wright. I like that. Count even at 2-2. And Wright delivers. Fastball gets away from Mills, bounces off the tarp and away. And Nygett, it got stuck in the tarp, I think, and the umpire is sending Nygett back to third. Wow, home field advantage indeed. That ball got stuck. And you can see Armstrong written on that padding, and there are little creases between each of those pads, and that ball got stuck in the pads between, I think it was the R and the M. Oh, man, what a break for the Riverhawks. Let's see if they can utilize that. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Right. Dialing up the heat right there. Excuse me, that was a full count pitch. And Wright with his second strikeout of the inning gets Herkelroth. They have to re-update the... Oh, wait, no, did they give him that run? I guess they did. Well, I thought the umpire was sending Nygett back to third, but apparently not. So Nygett comes in to score on that wild pitch, and then Fachak moved to third. That ball fouled away. 1-1 now the count. And at the plate for the Warriors, this will be Nate Grimm. Got Nate Grimm at the plate, sophomore. And Wright, good fastball there, fouled away, so he's ahead in the count, 1-2. So the Riverhawks right there, this is something that I spoke with Armstrong head coach Vincent Santelmo about, kind of the self-inflicted wounds. There were 2 instances on that sequence where, the Riverhawks really, Mills blocks that one in the dirt right to cover the plate, and good play by Mason Mills to keep that ball in front of him. They had Nygett off third base, and that ball lifted toward left field. Mason Treckengast under it. He makes the grab, so the Riverhawks give up 1. Wright actually thought pitched pretty well in that inning. Just tough break there. He couldn't handle that. He handled it fine actually. He just couldn't get the ball out of his glove on the transfer. So that will give Elizabeth Forward a 1-0 lead. Here as we head to the bottom of the first on this Ryan Bowser State Farm game day. Josh Reckengast with you. Happy Friday. Just doing a little something on the computer right there. Okay. I don't know if you heard that ding through my microphone, but I heard it in my ears. Okay. Well, the Riverhawks going to come up here to hit down 1-0. Wild pitch got off the glove of catcher Mason Mills. And it's stuck in the padding back there. And originally I thought the umpire was going to send Nygett back to third, but he did not. Actually scored on that. And then Wright able to get out of it. First pitch swinging here to lead off the bottom of the first inning. And let's see who we got up here. This is the shortstop, Chase Jablonski. And that ball gets away. We got on the hill for the Warriors. Just pick that roster back up here. This is Justin Frank Jr., 5'9", 160 on the hill. So Jablonski with a 1-1 count. Frank about to deliver pitch number 3. And fouled back out of play toward the tennis courts there next to the softball field. JV softball in action over there. I think they're playing Penn Trafford, I believe. Not sure. So the count is 1-2. Jablonski leading off for the Riverhawks. Here's Frank. And that looked like an off-speed pitch down in front of the catcher, Jackson. Landon Jackson behind the plate. And that is a ball. So now we have a Steffi's Country Catering. Full count. Frank delivers. And that ball chopped toward the middle of the field. Going to be a tough play. On the run. Nice play across his body. Can't pick it at first. So Jablonski will beat it out. But that was a nice play by Greasy on the run. He had a long way to go. Gloved it and fired across. But that throw just in the dirt and unable to pick it there at first base. That was grim at first. He just couldn't dig that one out. So Riverhawks get a runner now. Jablonski down to second. I didn't see what happened there. I was looking down at my screen. Apologies for that. I'm going to see what happens here on the Game Changer, and I can go back over that. Rory Bashir at the plate right now. So I don't know if that was a pickoff attempt. I saw the ball bouncing around over at first base. Oh, a little wind right at me. Wind's blowing out. Bashir bunts it down. Oh boy, I don't like that. I got cameras up and hanging over. Not hanging over, but they're right at the fence here. I'm up on the landing at Armstrong Stadium, football field. I guess it's a multi-purpose field, really. Play soccer, track meets here, of course. And that ball outside. So Logan Badak at the plate right now. What's going on? Bashir must have walked. Let's find out. Oh, no, that was a bunt single. So no throw from Jackson behind the plate. Badak bunts now. That one out to Frank. He's going to throw to third, and that ball gets away. Jablonski will score. So Elizabeth Forward having some problems right now in the field. A bunt, and Frank came up with it, whirled, and fired an errant throw toward third base, and it gets away. So, wow. The Riverhawks go from being down 1-0 to tying the game and have not put a ball further than, well, that ground ball to shortstop by Jablonski. So over the top there, it's about 120 feet from... Oh, right, rips one up the middle. Base knock. That's going to score too. Will Badak put that stop sign on? No. Well, he does cut it. And Badak's going to be out at third. Oh, man, Logan got caught off the bag right there. Right RBI single. And Badak getting up gingerly. I hope he's all right. He put the brakes on hard, and he was already well around third base, and he's kind of hobbling a little bit. Oh, man. Hope Logan is okay. He really hit the brakes hard, and I mean, he was, probably more than a third of the way toward home plate. And he jammed the brakes on. Frank cut the ball off and turned and fired over there to Greasy. Peterson at third base. And Badak, oh man, I hope he's all right. He came up really hobbling right there. Todd Harvey over to check him out. So, hope Logan's okay. Logan, a high topper, you may know. Did a bunch of broadcasts for us during basketball season. Great guy. Great young man, good kid. He was also the male lead in the musical Grease that the Riverhawks did this year. Ground ball, chopped to third, one hopper, fired to second, and got the force out, so Wright will be out at second. Yeah, Logan, a multi-talented young man. I couldn't believe it, and I said, dude, I didn't realize you were, so creative, artistic, singing and dancing. And he was like, yeah, I like to do it. So now at first base, after the fielder's choice, that was Schreckengost. Nick Kinter at the plate right now. Riverhawks up 2-1 here in the first inning. Oh, what is that? Here's some sirens in the background. Don't know what that's all about. Hopefully everything okay. And a pop toward third, and able to handle it is Peterson. So out of the inning are the Warriors, but not before the Riverhawks score two. Making it 2-1 here as we get ready to go to the second. You're watching High Top Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. Josh Reckengost with you here at Armstrong Senior High School. A little bit of a bluster when that wind kicked up, but it's been pretty calm for the most part. Wright out there for his second inning of work. Sorry there. I had to step into the press box to, I don't know, my cord came unplugged. A little worried that we were going to lose everything right there, but luckily the battery is fully charged on my computer. Oh, man, I don't know what happened. It wasn't, I went back to the extension cord, and it didn't look like it wasn't plugged in very well in the back there behind the public address speaker system. And I haven't checked it all season. I just figured it was plugged in. And all the power just went off. So I was just like, whoa, what is going on? But we're good to go right now, it looks like. Everything is... I can't believe the cameras didn't go out. The surge bar was definitely off. So I'm thankful. I don't know how in the world that happened. But maybe it was just hanging by a thread there, and I must have moved something to knock it loose, right? Got him looking. Backwards K. That is a Phoenix Physical Therapy. Katanning and Rural Valley. Backwards K. Right. Another strikeout. Doing some work out here for the Riverhawks. 2-1 is the score. Armstrong in front. And that ball fouled away. I'm just working on the score real quickly. Thanks to Joe Rhodes for sending that scoreboard graphic over. Appreciate that. We'll get her up here in 1 second. And right delivers, fouled away. Yeah, probably should have worn a hoodie. I knew it too. I knew it. This wind up here, it's like just borderline warm enough to not, as that is a walk issued by right. And down to first base. That was, I believe, Landon Jackson, indeed, the catcher, down to first. But like I said, I knew it. I knew that wind was going to get me. And it did. I don't know. I'm not like cold. So pinch runner there for Jackson. And I'll get you a name here. It's 1 second. It's Vuick. I don't know how, if you pronounce it. I'm doing it incorrectly, I'm sure. V-U-I-C-K. Vuick? I hope I'm saying it right. Probably not. So apologize to that young man and his family and their great last name. I mean, listen, you've heard me talk about it. I'm sensitive when it comes to, getting these kids' names right, because my name, Schreckengost, it gets butchered quite a bit. And I want to give those kids the courtesy of getting it right for them. Because I know what it's like to have your name just hammered. do that. You're going to have to give me 1 second here, but I want you on the mic.
You want me on the mic?
I do, man. It was kind of a similar weather conditions the last time you were here. A little bit colder, though, I think. I know you're not cold, trust me. I got a special guest coming up here. Bunt laid down and going to beat it out. Speedy down the line right there. I think that was Wiles. My game changer still hasn't updated yet, so we'll get that score just in the right place for you in a second. I don't know why it came in at the top of the screen like that. Apologies. But I have a great surprise to all the viewers out there. Truly legendary baseball mind joining me here in a second. Gave me the best interview of his career and didn't remember one word of it. Called me later. Said, what did I say? And I was like, what do you mean, what did you say? Well, did I have a good interview? I don't remember any of it. And I was like, it was the best interview you've ever given. And that's your little hint. I know some people out there might know who I'm talking about. But he has finally come back. It's been a year. I begged him to come back. The last time he was here, great broadcast, awesome game. And then he just disappears, never comes back.
I've been back. He's going on the air.
Yeah. Well, he's getting on the air today. Just in 1 second, and then you're going to be treated. And ball gets away. And down to first is Mason Mills. So the Riverhawks runners on first and second here in the second inning. All right, the scoreboard is fixed, and now I'm getting the extra. You know what? I was packing up the equipment today, and I thought, I don't need an extra headset. And thank goodness I brought one. Because you folks are about to get to enjoy a baseball broadcast. As a bunt goes out of play there by Harkle Road. So there's a Harkle Roth on Elizabeth Forward's roster and a Harkle Road. That's what I was trying to say before when the action dictated that I needed to stop talking about last names. Let me get you on there. All right. Can you hear me, Coach?
No.
You can't hear me at all?
Not
oh, wait. I think I put that in the wrong. There we go. How about now?
I can't.
You can't hear me.
I can't. I got you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
all right. So joining me here in the quote-unquote Bugsy's Pizza and Wings broadcast booth, the one and only Ed Morris, former Armstrong Riverhawks head coach. Coach Morris, you came up and joined me last year in a section game against Plum, and Braden Wright hit a walk-off home run that you called on the air on the full count. You said he was going to send it. He did. And then you disappeared. You never came back and did another game with me.
It's time to come back. We got to win out now, right? We got to keep winning. Start today, even though it's just an exhibition, but we got to start our winning streak here.
Yeah, such a tough section that the Riverhawks play in. I called it when I talked to Coach Santelmo. I said this is kind of like Murderer's Row, your section. A lot of baseball talent, a lot of great programs in this section. But yeah, to get back to the playoffs, it's going to take a pretty hefty winning streak here for Armstrong.
I agree.
So, judging this as a former coach from this standpoint, I mean, you said it's an exhibition, yeah, but the winning starts today. How important is it to get a win in a non-conference game once you're heading into the meat of that section schedule in the second half?
Any bit of confidence will help. Get that momentum going in the right way. Get some more looks, get some more swings at the ball, you know what I mean? And, just like I said, to build that confidence no matter who you're playing. And Elizabeth Ford, I believe they're 4 or 5A, correct?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like you're, playing anybody that's down in classification, trying just to get a win. They're playing someone of equal number.
Yeah, Elizabeth Forward coming in at 5-6, I believe their record was.
Yes.
They're
similar to us.
Yes, a game under 500, and the Riverhawks had a 3-game winning streak there. Swept Penn Hills, beat Gateway here, but then kind of stumbled at Gateway the next day and dropped one that maybe they probably felt like they should have had.
Yeah. I get to stay in touch with everybody. It feels like I get all the information from the kids. They come in and tell me how they done, what's going on, what they messed up on, what they did right, So I get a full breakdown every day from a lot of perspectives too.
Yeah, I'll bet that there's some opinions thrown into those perspectives every now and again, but
well, a lot of times they say that they're pretty honest. They'll say, they should have done this or they should have done that. They own up to their. And then they'll, other kids will brag each other up, which is nice too. So they support each other. So it's a good environment, it seems like, for them.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems different from when we played. There was a lot of competition inside the team. I felt like, whenever we played sports back in the day, back in the last millennium, you'd kind of have a guy on the team that maybe you just didn't like. And I know that, I felt that way about certain guys. I'm sure they felt that way about me. But it seems like nowadays kids are much more in a team aspect. They're much more supportive of each other.
Yeah, that seems like they all get along. And, good environment. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes you need that, that
little edge.
Yeah, the game within inside the game where they're fighting for each other's spots.
Yeah.
You don't know I don't know what the situation was with starting positions and who's fighting for what and where the pecking order is or anything, but I just get the details.
You're just a sounding board.
I'm just listening to see what's going on and hope they win and make everybody happy. Looks like there's been some damage up here.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been up here to look around. The wind kind of cut through that softball field. Oh, here you go.
Oh, the bunt down, the tag applied, out. But that'll get Zach Wiles home with run number 3 for the Riverhawks.
Yep, job accomplished.
Small ball today from Coach Santelmo, calling the bunt quite a few times. And Logan Badak looked like he might have gotten hurt there. I don't know where you came from. You just appear out of the thin air. Did you see what happened with Logan? Were you close?
No. I was at the school. We finished up with lifting. I did a little lifting myself, and
obviously.
And I looked. I looked up at the field. I'm thinking, the guys told me that they were playing today, and I forgot because there was a switcheroo there.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, they asked me to come up and take a look, and I was like, I better stop and take a look. And then I was looking around, and there's no parking as I was driving up, and the door was conveniently open, so I snuck in the side door there.
Supposedly that's going to be high top parking in the fall.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure it's official yet, but the rumor is that we could slide right in there under the bleachers and unload our equipment and go straight up here to the press box.
That's a bonus.
Hey, Todd Harvey, you got to love that guy. He talked to Joe Rhodes and he said, "Yeah, Jake and I had an idea. We think it might be really helpful for you." Yeah. So let's make that official this fall.
For sure. So we got up. Oh, they just walked.
Yeah, that was Rory Bashir. He is now down at first.
Rory's looking good. I've seen when I've been up here for a young guy, 10th grader, swings the bat well. Good eye at the plate. I don't think he strikes out that much. I think he told me he's only struck out once. He was pretty down about it, but so that happens.
Yeah.
You'll have that. Overcome it. Forget it. Short-term memory.
I don't think I ever struck out. And ripped through the left side. That's a base knock, and a run will come home. And that was, we're a little slow on the uptake here on the game changer. I think sometimes that.
I think it was Chase Jablonski.
No, Jablonski had the sack bunt.
Okay.
That brought in Wiles, and then Bashir walked, and then we're gonna see now. Braden Wright's up. I mean, you can spot him a mile away.
Do we have deja vu?
Oh, let's see it, Coach. It's a.
The air doesn't feel good right now for it, but.
Oh, here swings it. It's a drive. It's deep. It's deep.
Comes.
Oh, it's gone, Coach. Unreal. Braden Wright going yard. Ed Morris, you got to stand up here.
I said deja vu. I didn't know if the
Oh my
wind was blowing.
goodness! That one, when he hit it, I didn't think it was getting out.
As soon as he got it, I thought it was gone.
Oh man, Braden Wright going yard, 3-run shot.
He might have to pay me to be up here.
Yeah, seriously, Coach.
Little deja vu.
That is unbelievable. Ed Morris, just this baseball savant, a psychic, joins me every time he's up here now. That's 2 for 2. Braden Wright hits a home run. So 7-1 Riverhawks now after that long ball. And if I were Braden Wright, I know I'd be paying you to be up here.
I might get all expenses paid here.
Oh, dude, we're going to have the Ed Morris suite up here. 7-1 Riverhawks breaking it open here in the second. We're going to get a pitching change from the Warriors. Yeah.
After that,
I can't believe it, Coach. It just was like, yeah, we got deja vu. I
didn't even get a chance. It happened so quick. You told me it was up. I was trying to feel the air. Didn't know if it was right or not.
See what I mean? That's like that use of that phrase right there. Feel the air. Who does that?
You need to up here.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I feel the air when it's ripping through me when it's cold. But now that you're up here, I've warmed up.
The other day, they could have probably been launching them over the football field.
Yeah, there was really carrying. I did softball, and the ball was just carrying like crazy.
The way that backstop looks over there, it looks pretty pretty disconfigured over there.
I'll tell you, it was.
And then the center field's looking a little.
Yeah, it's rough.
I don't get to come out of the house much now. We're just doing straight fitness lifting down there for my classes. So right now I'm stuck inside.
You're quarantined.
I'm inside. I don't get to come out.
Well, now I'm glad you made your way up from your little hovel. And,
I'm stuck in my weight room all day long, literally from 6:30 to now.
That is a long day in the weight room.
It is.
I got to tell you.
I do get to come out a little bit.
Did they let you out to go to the
lunch,
to go to the restroom?
Use the restroom.
All right, Morris, 5 minutes. Cominos is just standing there with the arms folded.
He's making sure I don't escape.
I like to. I made a joke on the air one time. It was like when Mike Cominos gets mad, his arm fold goes from here to like here.
Ah, he does raise it up.
It's definitely raised up because there was something going on at a basketball game one time. It's like the student section was getting a little rowdy or whatever, and he walked over and stood beside them on the wall, and the arms were up here.
I've never seen him upset.
He's definitely a laid-back dude. No, but
is that him over there behind the? Nah. Is he up here today?
I haven't seen him, but I mean, I rarely see anyone when I do baseball.
I can see. No, I don't think that is him.
I'll tell you though, being so like set up here for baseball, I don't see anybody. But down there at softball, I see everybody. People are walking past me, start talking to me while I'm on the air. So we were doing softball. They're playing Franklin Regional. And first pitch here from the new hurler. Don't have a name update yet, but Mason Schreckengost at the plate.
Last time I was here, Mason was hitting the ball really well. He had a nice double. He swings. He goes up there and attacks. He doesn't take any bat off, that's for sure. He's wanting to earn his keep up there.
Yeah, I know. It kind of took him a little bit to crack the lineup. Last year he really broke out. And like you said, he doesn't take any at bat for granted, and that's what you want out of. I feel like a player in any sport, you don't take any rep, any at bat, and anything for granted. You get up there and think, well, if I don't get a hit right here, then maybe the coach is looking to put me on the bench. It's kind of like a nervous energy, you know what I mean? But I feel like it helps a lot of athletes.
Yeah, he zones in. He's ready. I think he had to take that pitch.
And another one low, so. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk there to Schreckengost, and on the mound now is Nate Grimm. He came in to replace Frank, who was lifted after that 3-run homer by Braden Wright. 7-1 Riverhawks here, bottom of the second inning. Josh Schreckengost and Ed Morris in the Bugsies Pizza and Wings broadcast booth. Now, Bugsies, I play special to you, and I got Jeff Bowser. He goes, why are you and Morris up there talking about that pound of fries thing? He goes, talk about the pizza, talk about the wings. I said, geez, man. He goes, I got 10 people coming down and asking me about the pound of fries because you and Morris are talking about it. I said, it's a deal. They're good fries.
They are good fries. Good seasoning you put on there.
Oh, yeah. So we got to talk about the wings. What do you go for? What's the flavor you go for the wings?
I like the seasoning with Bugsies. They're pretty good. The seasoning's pretty good. Every now and then I get a little sauce. The seasoning, it's the go-to. I think it's easier to eat with the full wing.
Yeah, true.
Smaller wing, the split wing, you gotta get a little more sauce here, I guess, right?
Hey, I'm trusting your.
You don't get as messy, right?
Yeah, well, the full wing, when you go if you go in Buffalo with the full wing, just forget it. The hands are going to be coated.
Exactly.
I like Buffalo. I like the garlic parm with the sauces. I love the season too. That's a good call. Ball pop foul out of play.
Get out.
Nick Kinter at the plate. Man over there in his chair ducking out of the way. Yeah, I like the season too. Yeah, that's a good call. I didn't mention that before. I said about the buffalo and the garlic parm.
Yeah.
What do you go for on your pizza? I said I'm just a pretty much pepperoni extra cheese guy. You don't got to do anything else for me. I can crush a bunch.
I'm pepperoni, straight pepperoni.
Let's go.
Go, Mr. Kenner.
Ooh, swing and a miss over that
Looked like
off-speed breaking pitch.
A little fooled on that one.
So that's going to make it 2-2 on Kinter. Oh, wait, no, he went down. That was 3?
Nah.
No, it was 2-2. That's what I thought. And he's going to go out and get some words.
Got 2 conferences here.
Coach
He's going to
said,
get charged with a timeout.
Yeah, right. What do they call them in MLB now? They're not delays. They have a name for it.
Yeah.
It's like that'll be, one. Oh, what is the name? I'm blanking on it.
I don't know, but the batter always gets that timeout per at bat. It seems like every time they get the 2 strikes, they're calling the timeout to step out.
That would be annoying as a pitcher. You see that happen in MLB sometimes, guys. Oh, that ball
down.
Dropped into left. And getting there, boy.
He could have had more if he kind of got lucky on that.
I don't know why Mason Treckengos was holding up at first base right there. He had to scamper in because that ball was dropped in front of Krovac out there in left field.
How many outs are there right now?
2.
There are 2. Oh yeah, you should have been there.
That's what I mean. He was kind of like halfway, and it's like, dude, 2 outs.
As soon as it's hit.
Because that ball gets past him. Because it was a risky play on that short hop by Krovac out there. Swing and a miss. Well, foul tipped actually at the plate. Wiles, who led off this inning, I believe.
Wow, we're batting around.
Yeah. He had the bunt single, got down there. And listen, I know guys don't want to hear this, but you got a kid as fast as Wiles. I'm putting a ball on the ground every time.
I had Wiles playing a game, Freeport International Tournament. He was like 8 years old. We put him in there just for something fun. He did all right. He held his own against older kids.
That's awesome.
This was, what year would it have been?
Well, he's probably what? He's 18 now.
18 or 17, so about 8 or 9 years ago.
No child labor laws were broken.
No, he was happy. We won.
That ball kept in front. Nice play by Landon Jackson out there to throw the body in front of that ball in the dirt. Riverhawks.
He just played the field, though. He
didn't get the hit.
Didn't get the hit.
Yeah, that would be kind of risky. Riverhawks with 5 in this inning. Big shot is a Braden Wright 3-run homer. Once again, sensed by Ed Morris. He felt the air.
We were just weighing in on it. Too late. It already happened. It was already happening. Everything was in motion.
That's right.
We got to check his career stats. How many home runs does he have?
I don't know. He's got 2. I know that with you here. Full count. Delivered Terry Steffi's Country Catering. Full count. Man, I said I was talking about Steffi's earlier, and Terry must have gone crazy this week because there's like 18 things on the menu. Oh man, this is the week to do it. He's got ribs, stuffed chicken breast, barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken breasts.
He knows how to prepare a feast.
Oh man, does he ever. Payoff pitch once again. That one out of the zone, so the bases are loaded. Wiles takes the walk, yeah. So Riverhawks really a chance to bust it open here in the second. Mason Mills coming up.
It'd be nice to get a nice 10-run roll.
Oh, yeah, would it ever? I said that to Joe Rhodes before I left. I go, what do you think? Riverhawks 10 run the Warriors today? Now that Ed Morris is here, I believe it could happen.
This is a baseball weekend for me. I'm checking this one out here for a little bit. Got to go down and see the Pirates here.
Oh, okay. Hopefully we bring them a win. They've been struggling a little bit. What else you got going on baseball?
Then Eddie's got Slippery Rock games tomorrow. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I just know it's like one day is going to be in Gannon, up in Erie. One game's. I think the last time it was going to be in Erie too. One of their deja vu. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Elizabeth Forward got lucky right there as Wiles dove back to first base. That throw from Jackson errant, but it hit the spike.
Yeah, his foot.
That might have gone into right field there. That was not a good throw back by Jackson, but. So Eddie's a senior, right? Is he a senior?
Eddie is a senior.
Yeah, because the COVID year messed him up a little bit.
And he actually redshirted last year. He's struggled with some back issues and rated the ship. He's back.
That's good.
Back swinging. He full plate though. He was student teaching and trying to do baseball. And now he's subbing and doing baseball. So I told him just take the time off and just concentrate on your baseball. But he subbed 3 days this week. So.
Jeez,
so
man.
He's taking 2 classes as well, so he can be eligible to play. So yeah, he had a lot to do.
I guess that is a full plate.
Yeah.
So Mills right now trying to add to that lead. He sends one shallow right, and coming in to make the grab is Frank, who went out there after being replaced on the mound. But the Riverhawks get 5. And it is 7-1 Armstrong right now as we get ready to head to the third on this Ryan Bowser State Farm game day. Josh Reckengost and Ed Morris with you in the Bugsy's Pizza and Wing broadcast booth. Coach, I'm really glad you stopped up, man. When I gave me a little whistle there, and I was like, what the? And I turn around and I just see the one and only. The one and only.
Where's your hoodie at? You gotta
there's my hoodie right there. Look at this guy.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, in a sushi roll.
And food.
Look at this. Joe Rhodes coming through.
And he's leaving. He's
out of here. He's in. He's out. He's gone. Look at this. A hoodie.
He's like a pierogi running right now.
I know. Thanks, man. Oh, boy. How about it, Coach? This day's just lining up for me, man.
If I'd have known you're up here, I got some hoodies laying down there. You know.
He brought me a
blanket in the car, too.
Brought me a spicy California roll from Sprankles. I'll take it, man. That's awesome. Headset off. Oh man, that's clutch right there. That's what you call a team player.
Yeah, look at it. He's already in the car.
He's already gone. Look at him. Out of here. Look, here he goes.
Like a
See?
ninja.
He pulled into the high top parking.
Look at that. It's like a little throughway.
That's awesome.
We started something here.
I
just hope they don't shut the gate on me.
No, I think they the way Todd described it to Joe is they were going to keep that open like throughout the games, like especially when
there he goes.
Yeah, he's out of here. Joe Rhodes delivering. Clutch. I love sushi. I'm going to take a bite. Oh, that's good. I won't chew in your ear.
That's all right. We got a little practice going on over here.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, who's on the mound for us?
That's Braden. Oh well, Braden started. And
righty out there now.
Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable turn of events here for me. Getting a nice warm hoodie and a sushi roll.
Life is good.
Oh, man. It don't get much better than that. I should now say that, he could have brought me a drink.
Yeah, he did mess up there. Find some water laying around here somewhere.
One of those, like, bottles that have been in here since football season have been hot and cold about 70 times. Well, we got Jacob Bowser on the mound for the Riverhawks, taking over for Braden Wright to save that arm. 2 innings for Wright. I believe he had 4 strikeouts. We'll go quickly to the box score. Yes, indeed. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts for Wright in 2 innings of work. He doing a good job working the off-speed stuff. I feel like his delivery is not. You can tell me what you think about this. His delivery is not really conducive to throwing a good curveball. It seems like when he tries to snap it off, he just can't get it over the top. But he was working the changeup in there today, and I thought he really did a good job mixing speeds. That might be a better alternative than the classic 12-6 curveball.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen him pitch. Actually, so
it's just
experience.
Like he's a big guy, and his arm is. I don't know. It just doesn't look like he can snap it off properly. But the changeup was really working for him.
Oh,
so.
That was for Braden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bowser gets a strikeout.
I didn't get to see. I think I've only seen when I walked up, we were batting, so that inning was that long.
Yeah, you came up, they batted around. So Bowser gets a strikeout to start his afternoon.
Yeah, big thing. Go 1, 2, 3. Come back in and bat. And what inning is this?
This is the 3rd.
Wow. They put up 8. They can. They have 1 run though, right?
Yeah. So they need 9.
Yeah.
And Greasy up at the plate right now. He is 0 for 1 this afternoon. Bowser behind in the count.
So we have Harkle in center. Schreckengoss is in left.
Yeah, ground ball. Jablonski really wound up and fired that across. Boy, Jablonski didn't do the old little running flip that shortstops do. He planted and fired. Reminiscent of Sean Dunston.
Oh.
How do you like that?
Name. That's an old name.
How do you like that pull?
Ex-Bucko.
Ex-Bucko at the very end of his career. The very, very end of his career.
Mostly a Cub.
Yeah, I always think of him as a Cub. He bounced around. I think he played for a couple different teams at the end. But yeah, when he came, I was like, man, he was awesome like 10 years ago.
I'll have to keep that name in mind. We were playing the grid games. There we go. Nice play. Backhand.
Oh, Kenter, can he get it there? No, he cannot. A little bit late, and that one.
He went into the hole and infield single.
Yeah, that's going to be a base hit for Fachak. So with 2 down, Warriors have a runner aboard. So what were you saying about Dunston?
You ever play those little grid games? Like it's MLB. You can do NFL. You can do basketball, NBA. They have grids. And you say, all right, this guy was a Pirate. This guy was a Cub.
Mm-hmm.
Store that for Sean Dunston.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's a rarity one there. We were playing that. We played a couple of those this morning, actually. Eddie and I did.
Another Pirate/Cub, Steve Buechele.
Oh, that is a good one.
How about that? If you need it, if you need someone for the grid game,
you get style points for those. The lower percentage picked, you get more points whenever if you're going against somebody against the same grid.
The best thing about being a Pirate fan is so many guys have come through. It's not like, it's not like the late '90s Yankees where it's the same lineup for 5 years in a row winning championships. No, we got everybody coming through. So they might hit the Cubs, hit the Giants, hit the Pirates,
Well, the thing that really gets you, I'll let this pitch go here, I guess.
2-0 from Bowser, and that one in for a strike to Herkelroth.
Is you got to think about when McCutcheon left, who he bounced around with and who he was with.
Yeah.
It was
Giants, Phillies, Yankees,
Brewers,
yeah.
So he did a tour. Hired gun.
Yeah, right. Back in the Berg now, and probably about the end for him this year, I would say. Good throw by Mills at short hops over Jablonski's glove, but yeah, good backup by Kinter there.
Marte kind of a little bit of the same as well. Bounce around a little bit.
And Marte seems to have found a home with the Mets.
Especially against the Pirates.
Oh, jeez. Swung on, rip by Harkelroth, and that's off the line. Oh, I thought I saw some chalk fly up or some spray paint, whatever. But that was just a hard hit ball just outside the first baseline. So now a full count. Steffi's Country Catering, full count. Gonna have a full belly. Get that Sunday takeout.
All right.
What are you calling here, Coach?
I'm calling a curveball.
And a long stare in by Bowser. Didn't like what he saw. Steps off after Herkelroth steps out.
Full him up a little bit here. Let's see what we got here.
And delivering curveball. Well, that didn't look like a curveball. I was hoping it would be.
No, well, I guess I wasn't paying attention to the count there.
Yeah, full boat. Down to first base goes Herkelroth. So 2 aboard here for the Warriors. 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. Watching High Top Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in on this Friday afternoon.
They need to get a ground ball here. Who's playing first? Is that Brashear?
Yeah.
Get a ground ball to Brashear and go in and hit again.
Now that one just missing. Looked like a little bit off the plate outside.
We need to get closer.
Yeah. you told me this is like, what, 512 feet or something?
It's something.
I have binoculars. I don't use them for some reason.
I think I used to get better seats at Three Rivers. You know?
Oh, definitely, dude. Definitely.
You get cookie cutter stadiums.
A balk there, it looked like,
Yeah.
by Bowser, and he's going to get a quick word here. Is that who's coming
Three
up?
Rivers really wasn't special, was it?
It was, you know what?
Just
It was
some good moments there.
It was special to me. I mean,
some good moments. Not like for scenic views.
oh, no. There was none of that.
It's a big circle.
Some crumbling concrete, you know. I remember being out there. I was actually telling Joe Rhodes that, you know, I went to the last opening day in Three Rivers history and, you know, kind of walking around, taking it all back in. And there was just like the bullpen cafe in left field. It was part of it was like crumbling off. Yeah, it was kind of a dump, but it was our dump.
Yeah.
I loved it. I mean, gone are the days where you would go down there with your mom and dad, and they would just let you run around the stadium. Like me and my brother we would always be all over the place. Watch maybe a little bit of the game. You know, this is talking 10, 11, 12 years old. We're like in the upper deck, and then we're down in like the third baseline. You know, you could pretty much do whatever you wanted, and your parents were kind of like, they'll be fine. Those days are long gone. Ball popped
That's
up.
what we needed right there.
Third base side underneath.
Oh, no.
Oh, Wiles dropped it, did he? It's a foul ball, and oh man, that's a tough one.
It looked like he was cradling it in to get ready to throw it, and
Why? There's 2 outs.
I know. We'd have to go back on a replay. People at home would get to see that if they just went back a little bit.
Man. So got the pop up there. That was the pitch that Bowser wanted, and Grimm popped it up, but that's going to be an error against Wiles. And that one, nice frame job there by Mills, but not getting the call. Well, here as a third baseman, you just got to let that out of your mind. You can't be thinking about it because you get a ground ball here, you know, you're going to have to make a play or a run scores. You got lucky, really, that it was a foul ball. And Bowser missing up high. So 2-2 now the count. What do you say to a kid after he drops a foul ball like that? You come in off the field. Say nothing, no runs get scored. What do you tell him? Catch the ball.
They know what they've done wrong.
You don't have to say anything. Do you give them a look though? That's the question.
Oh yeah, they get a
little side eye.
They get a little look, and they usually they're looking at you before you're looking at them.
Yeah, that's true. Well, after that walk,
they can read the mind from inside. They know what's going on. They know what everybody else is thinking too. But let's hope he rebounds here and makes a play to end the inning.
Well, the Riverhawks in a bit of a jam right now. Bowser now walking the bases loaded after that free pass to Grimm.
I would say Wiles wants to redeem himself here if he can. Got a righty up, maybe pull it and either catch it or tap second there and go in.
First pitch from Bowser, swung on, popped into left center, over to get it. Harkelroad calling and makes the grab.
Good read on that by Harkelroad.
Ian Harkelroad snags that fly ball, and the Riverhawks are out of it.
He's solid as it gets out here.
Yeah, defensively he's great. It's just, you kind of want the offense to balance out the defense, and, sometimes, I was talking to Coach Santelmo. He said, look, these guys have to do whatever it takes to get on base, and sometimes you get into one of those slumps and you can't break out, and so Harkle rode out there for defense and not getting a chance to hit. Well, we're going to go to bottom of the third inning here.
Speaking of Three River Stadium,
speak about it.
I can remember childhood memories. Being up in the upper deck, fire, because my dad was a fireman, and we go down on the fireman. They do a bus trip down, and like we'd be in peanut heaven.
Oh yeah.
And I can remember a couple times, and this is just not that time, but other times too, being seated there sometimes, and you would see guys get into a fight. Like I never know how they stood, because that was like,
yeah. Oh, it was steep.
They had to have like a hockey fight, but they're on skates, but they're standing on a.
Oh man.
And they maintained their balance.
I would listen. I wouldn't want to do anything. Whenever I lived in New York, I got a chance to go to an ALCS game at Old Yankee Stadium, and we were in the very top. It was a company I worked for, had tickets, and we ended up being able to go. A couple of coworkers of mine, and I was carrying some liquid beverages up to where we were seated, and I was like, ooh. It was so steep.
I remember my mom actually holding, like putting her arm, or like if I'd get a stand.
Yeah.
She'd be like, afraid we were gonna fall. And
oh man,
over.
Forget it. All right, Riverhawks about to lead it off here in the bottom of the third. 7-1 Armstrong.
Who do we got up here?
I'm waiting for the old changer of the game. Pitch outside.
Is this Chase?
No. It is Harkle Road, so he made that catch.
Oh, he gets a reward?
Yeah, he's batting 9 today. 0 for 1 so far in this game, and he's already ahead in the count. I believe it's 3-0.
He has good speed, so if he makes contact, puts that ball in play, he's got a shot.
So, strike in there from Grimm.
A little outside, but 512 feet away.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, the phrase "peanut heaven" isn't used often enough anymore.
There's some good power opposite way.
Yeah, it is. That's a poke. Just foul down the right. It's just foul down the right field line there. That was actually pretty deep, man.
That was
I didn't.
Good power.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. So now, got the full count here. And a swing and a miss. That ball off the plate. Harkle Road goes down. Grimm gets the swinging strikeout for the first out of the inning.
We were just talking about that in the weight room yesterday.
Peanut heaven.
No. Well, when somebody hits a foul homer, they usually, they're whatever their mind, they missed it, just missed it, and then they usually strike out. But that was some good power there. He almost hit it down to the road here.
First pitch in for a strike from Grimm. I believe this is Jablonski at top of the order.
Chase and I were talking baseball cards today. All right, Chase, let's get something here, huh?
And what baseball cards were you talking?
Oh, we were talking 72 and 73, Roberto Clemente's, Willie Stargell's. Let's see if he can get a nice hit here. There it is. Get down, ball.
That's in the
Get
gap.
Down.
Oh, and it stops.
Oh.
It's like my drives at Birdsfoot yesterday, just hitting that
little wet out there.
Soft, wet ground.
A little soft, because that would got some roll there. It just died. He's looking at a double.
So Jablonski with a 1-out single aboard. Yeah, 72 would have been Roberto's last one.
Yeah.
That would be a cool one to have. I got some 72s.
The one we were looking at, too, he had a picture. He brought a picture. He had it. It's when Roberto's holding the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's throwing it up or he's catching it. It was always one of my favorite Roberto cards. And I can't remember if that was his last one or not. I don't know. I'd have to look at the card again just to see.
I know
it's either 72. I think 73 may have been like a white card.
Yeah.
With him kind of swinging, and this one 72 was his. Because baseball cards are always the year ahead.
Yeah.
Like 71 would have been the 72 season, and 72 would have been the 73 card. You know what I mean?
Speaking of childhood memories, my grandma Agnes she used to get me the Topps box set every
yeah.
year for Christmas. 792 cards.
My Uncle Ike would do that for me as well.
That was
He
awesome.
actually just gave me some more. Actually, he had.
Really?
Yeah, I was all excited.
You know,
He gave me the '85 set.
Oh, really?
Which has some nice rookies in it, like a Roger Clemens. Rookies
Yeah.
In there.
Well, Jablonski going to get down to second base here. That ball. Why did he do that? Oh man, grabbing the back of the knee after
He's all right.
Come in standing up, bud.
He kind of stutter stepped there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to explain Topps traded to my son. Remember the Topps traded? You come out after the year and you get this.
Chase and I were actually talking about that. That's in the double.
Yeah,
there.
deep
Oh,
shot
my gosh,
there. Look at it. It just sticks in the ground. An RBI double by Rory Brashear opposite field.
Nice hit.
And that'll make it 8-1 Riverhawks.
He went oppo with that, and he may have got a triple out of that.
Oh, he definitely would have had a triple. Because that is so deep there in left center. But, yeah, you see it, and you could kind of see it. Oh, you can probably see it on Jablonski's hit on my kind of wider view camera.
That was nice. It looked like Rory just went with it.
But those balls get out there, and they just hit that, and it just sticks.
Yeah, that field is.
Oh, man, wet.
But we're playing. That's all that counts.
That's right. You can't, listen, what was it? Not this week, obviously, because there's been games every day. But last week and the week before, it's just downpour. And I'm thinking, we're sitting at home and in the office, and we're just like, man, it is going to be a logjam of games here. Oh, check swing, foul ball. Oh, no, that's fair. That's grounded down.
That looked like a self-defense swing, kind of. I don't know if it was going to hit him or not.
Yeah, that was Sheeran. Man, that's... Normally those don't stay fair.
Nah.
That was like a straight ground ball right down to Herkelroth at first base. But that'll advance Brashear to third.
You know what? They must have taken Braden right out. So my streak, I'll have to come back up another day.
I know. Now you're gonna disappear again for another year.
All of a sudden I have like delivery of Bugsy's pizza and chicken wings on my doorstep telling me I got to come back.
Yeah, there's a little note tied to it. So Bowser at the plate right now. Swings, tops one toward third base. And that'll do it for the Riverhawks. But they had a run. 8-1 Armstrong as we head to the fourth. Here on High Top Sports Network. Josh Reckengost and the inimitable Ed Morris here with me.
Well, I think I might have to get going.
Oh, now he's dipping on me.
I have to go. I got to go see the Pirates here. I got to.
Well, bring him a win, Coach, because we need one.
This was fun again. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, buddy. Anytime. Hey, you take a look out of your little cave there. And you can see up here to the landing.
I get those little windows there. Right there. When I walk in, I get to see daylight every now and then. It looks nice out sometimes. Today it didn't look too nice.
No, but I'm glad you stopped by. Thanks. I appreciate it, man.
Braden Wright was happy I stopped.
Definitely. You got to let him know.
Got some other ones. I got a Brashear double, and I got a Jablonski almost double.
Yeah, that should have been a double. On a normal field, that's definitely going to the fence.
But yep, it's been a blast, and I'll be back up.
Hey, anytime, Coach.
We're rolling here, so hopefully we keep it up and rolling. Who do we play on Monday?
We'll check it out right now.
I'm trying to think who we have Monday.
They're
all big games from here on out.
Yeah, Monday is Franklin Regional right here.
That's a big one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that is going to be a good game. So, hey, feel free to stop by on Monday, man.
I might stop up and check it out.
All right, Ed Morris, thanks for joining me here in the Bugsy's Pizza and Wings broadcast booth. Open invitation, standing open invitation, sir.
I'll be back.
All right, see you, Coach, man. Thanks, bud. Yeah. Coach Morris comes up. The Riverhawks score runs, so he needs to turn that into something profitable for himself. Are you serious? Toss it up to me. My hands are dirty. All right, sorry, I had to jump off the air right there. Coach Morris found a bottle of water in the stands and chucked it up to me. I needed to wash my hands. I, carrying equipment and stuff like that. Got my hands dirty. Can't touch my sushi roll with dirty hands. So he tossed it up to me, and while that adventure was happening, base knock there for the Warriors. One out here, I believe. So Krovac grounded out to start the inning. Bowser out there for his second inning of work. And then following Krovac was Landon Jackson, a base hit. So that's where we are right now. And Frank up to the plate. One away. Pickoff attempt over there at first. Safe. That's Vuick. He scored the only run for Elizabeth Forward today. At Armstrong Junior Senior High School. So, I don't know why I just got booted off the internet right there. That doesn't make me happy. That happened to Joe Rhodes a couple of times during that Gateway game, so I'm not sure why. Just said it booted me, so I want to make sure that we're still up and running here. Man, that hoodie was clutch. Joe Rhodes coming through with the hoodie for me up here. The wind's starting to pick up. The sun covered up by the clouds, so no warmth. Woo, that's chilly. You can hear the wind, I'm sure, in the microphone. All right. That looks okay. Just checking out some settings here to make sure that we're still good to go. And the Riverhawks get out of it there. And we're going to head to the bottom of the fourth. Here shortly on High Top Sports Network. Well, it says we're still live here, so that's good. Happy to see that. And, yep, we're looking good. Well, it says we're still live here, so that's good. Happy to see that. And, yep, we're looking good. 8-1 Armstrong as we get ready to head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Josh Reckengost here with you this afternoon. Well, it says we're still live here, so that's good. Happy to see that. Yep, we're looking good. 8-1 Armstrong as we get ready to head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Josh Reckengost here with you this afternoon. Well, it says we're still live here, so that's good. Happy to see that. I don't know why that keeps replaying over. I can hear it in my speakers. 8-1 Armstrong as we get ready to head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Josh Reckengost here with you this afternoon. We're still live here, so that's good. I wonder if that, I don't know why that keeps replaying over. I don't know if you guys can hear it out there. It seems like there's like another recording. Keeps saying Like where I got bounced off the internet, keeps saying the same things over and over. I wonder if that why that keeps replaying over. I don't know if you guys can hear it out there. It seems like there's like another recording. Keeps saying like where I got bounced off the internet, keeps saying the same things over and over. It's actually more like a delay. I feel like I'm just gonna close this. I don't know if you guys can hear it out there. It seems like there's like another recording. Keeps saying like where I got bounced off the internet. Keeps saying. Well, the Riverhawks 2 down quickly. Kinter just flew out right there. Sorry, I was adjusting that. Mason Treckengos popped out to begin the inning. Foul ball pop-up caught. And 3 pop-ups here in the bottom of the 4th for the Riverhawks. So they go quickly. 8-1 Armstrong over Elizabeth Forward. And we're getting ready to head to the 5th here on High Top Sports Network. Josh Rettengos joining you from the Bugsy's Pizza and Wings broadcast booth. It's more of a broadcast landing, outdoor type area. But I'm up here. And I was happy that Ed Morris joined me and came through with yet another Braden Wright home run. Pretty impressive how that works. Coach Morris, last time he was up here, it was that Plum game last year. Big win for the Riverhawks. Really kind of set them in motion to make their playoff run. So Coach Morris comes back a year later. Wright hits another home run, and Riverhawks looking good right now, trying to pick up their 5th win of the season and square that record at 5-5. Take a look ahead. Don't take ahead. The Riverhawks, this is what they got left. According to the Game Changer, Monday and Tuesday next week, the home game here on Monday against Franklin Regional. Then down in Monroeville on Tuesday for the second half of that section home at home. Then we got an exhibition against Burrell next Thursday. And then Monday the 29th here against Fox Chapel, and then down at Fox Chapel on Tuesday. And we're going to have Kiski and North Catholic here later in the year, toward the end of the season, second week of May. So there's going to be some section games have to get moved back around here for the Riverhawks. But plenty of broadcasts coming up for Armstrong Baseball. Be right here on High Top Sports Network as the 5th inning about to get underway. Did I change the inning? I did not. I'll do it now. How about it? And first pitch by Bowser. Ground ball, one hopper to third. And fired across for the out. So moving quickly there. Swinging at the first pitch. And that was Nygett. And Wagaman over there in at third now. Ryan Wagaman getting some time at the hot corner. And Bowser fires it straight to Greasy. So right now the defense looks like this for Armstrong, as we got some substitutions coming into this inning. Just get her for you right here. So as I mentioned, Ryan Wagaman down there at third now. And working our way across the infield. Chase Jablonski still at short. Bowser got another one. What a curveball inside. Freezes Greasy. The backwards K, thanks to Phoenix Physical Therapy, Katanning, and Rural Valley for that backwards K. So Bowser getting a strikeout right there. But as I said, Wagaman at third, Jablonski at short. Carson Delano in the game at second base. Rory Bashir remains at first. He came in for Logan Badak, who was injured in the bottom of the first. Hope Logan's all right. In left field, Mason Treckengoss. Hunter Reed into the game here in center. And then Caden Sheeran in right. Mason Mills remains behind the plate. So that is the defensive alignment for the Riverhawks right now. I gotta stand back up. I can't be sitting there. It's too cold. Bowser fires. That one off the plate and low. And Fachak up. He is 2 for 2 today. So a nice afternoon for that young man at the plate. And Bowser, as you can see, nobody on, but pitching out of the stretch. That ball ripped at Wagaman. He fields it. Wagaman, long throw. Got her there. Bashir holds the bag, and out number 3 for the Riverhawks. Quick inning for Armstrong. 8-1. Riverhawks lead Elizabeth forward. And we're getting ready to head to the bottom of the 5th. I'm going to step away, take a quick break, and eat a little bit more of this sushi roll. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Hi-yo, welcome back. High Top Sports Network, bottom of the 5th. And a pop-up by Mason Mills. Caught at second by Fachak, so first out of the inning. For the Riverhawks, they are up 8-1 in this non-conference matchup against Elizabeth Forward. Making the trek here to Armstrong County for this exhibition matchup. Riverhawks 4-5 on the year, trying to even that record up with a win today. And at the plate right now, Hunter Reed getting the at-bat. I believe it is Hunter's father's birthday, Mike Reed. I I think it was today or yesterday. I know I wished him a happy birthday on Facebook. And Reed, deep in the hole, base knock. Hunter Reed has been killing it at in JV. I mean, he had 6 RBIs or something the other day when I was doing softball. The JV was playing behind me, and Hunter earning himself some playing time here at varsity level. He's also a heck of a kicker for the football team, soccer team. I mean, you're not really a kicker. Everybody kicks at soccer, but for the football team, he's had some really a tremendous career here on the football field as the team's kicker the past several years. So Hunter now getting out to a pretty sizable lead. Let's see if he takes off. He has good speed. As I mentioned, a soccer player too, so he can definitely turn it loose. That's one thing the Riverhawks do have in abundance, I feel like, is some speed, some team speed. But to utilize that speed, you got to get on base, and Hunter Reed did just that with that one-out single. Jablonski at the plate right now. That ball gets away. Reed's going to be down to second. Ooh. I might have to put the hood up on this thing, because like when it gets in the hood, it goes down the neck. So the wind blowing straight at me, so if somebody can get one up in the air, it's going. Jablonski now a 2-0 count, and swinging a foul ball back to the screen. See some sun trying to peek out behind those big clouds. You look straight ahead from home plate there. You can see it on your screen too. And the wind staying pretty steady. Jablonski, that one in the dirt, and Reed elects to stay at second base. Jackson had that one underneath and found it. I'm trying to cup the mic like I did the other day at softball. See if that doesn't help at all. Hello. And that one bounces away from Jackson, and Reed down to third. So Hunter Reed able to advance twice now on wild pitches, and Jablonski, the count is 3-1. So that's what we call the driver's seat. Let's see if Jablonski takes a rip here at what Grimm has to offer. Grimm, and that one misses. Reed breaks for the plate. He's going to get there. He's going to touch home before Jackson can even pick up the ball. Hunter Reed using the wheels, some bad pitches in the dirt there, bouncing around all over the place. Jackson doing his best to try and keep the ball in front of him, but Grimm having some trouble with the control. So it's now 9-1 Riverhawks here in the fifth. And Jablonski now down at first. Rory Bashir, who had an opposite field double his last time up at the plate. And missing outside. Well, did they give him a strike on that? I don't know. I couldn't really see. Bashir kind of blocked my view of the umpire. But it kind of looked like he called a strike. Nope, that's a ball. I was a little confused there. That one is a strike. I can see that from 512 feet away. I'm also looking at the screen. And timeout called by the umpire. 9-1 Riverhawks. Bashir 2 for 2 today. As Coach Morris said, a really efficient bat. Bashir fouls that one down the hillside, left field, out of play. Only one strikeout on the year for Rory Bashir, sophomore. For these Riverhawks. Also does some pitching, playing first today. And ripped into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Another one for Rory Bashir. 3 for 3 today. How about it? Have a day, kid. As he gets a little high five down there. Or low five, kind of, it looked like, from Coach Harriger at first base. I think that's Coach Harriger. And now 2 on. One out here in the 5th. And that ball, fastball up high for a ball. Caden Sheeran at the plate, 1 for 2 today. And the double steal is on, and Jackson can't catch the ball. He was coming up out of his crouch when he saw, it looked like he saw Jablonski take off, and he was coming up out of his crouch. It was a double steal. Brashear following the lead of Jablonski and getting down there. So a base hit here would end it. And that ball going to get a high strike called there on Caden Sheeran. So, a ball kind of hit toward a gap right now would probably end at good speed. Brashear out there at second. Jablonski obviously at third, one away. Sheeran, big cut, swing and a miss. Oh, that would explain why the volume's getting goofy, because I still have Coach Morris's headset plugged in. And with a live mic. Oh, I unplugged myself. Yes, I did. Whoops. Now I'm back. Caden Sheeran down on strike, so 2 away. As he strikes out. So Grimm trying to keep these 2 Riverhawks out there on the base paths. And he's going to be facing that ball sent down the right field side. Going to be out of play down toward the softball field. Jacob Bowser at the plate. And Bowser could end it here with a base knock. Let's see if he can find some green. And that ball zipped in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Grimm. And that will quickly be an 0-2 count on Bowser. Grimm trying to get out of this inning. And Bowser reaches out, sends it a soft liner down toward first, and Harkelroth snags it. So that'll advance us to the 6th inning. Riverhawks leading 9-1, tacked on a run there in the 6th. In the bottom of the 5th. Had the potential game-winning run on at second base in Rory Brashear, but Nate Grimm able to get the final 2 outs and keep the Riverhawks off the board. So we will be back shortly after this commercial break. And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Josh Reckengost here. You saw the Bird's Foot commercial. The only day this week that we haven't been at Bird's Foot, if you can believe it. And I am blessed right now to be joined by not one but 2 Joe Rhodeses here in the Bugsy's Pizza and Wings broadcast booth. The adult version and the child-sized version are here. 6th inning, Riverhawks are in front 9-1. And Joe Rhodes hopping on the mic with me here, the adult version.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I didn't know if you wanted the younger version or the older version. I could put the other one on if you'd like.
Yeah, well, he has a lot to say. I'd like him on the mic singing for us. He's got an angelic voice.
He does have an angelic voice. The only problem with it is that he likes to sing Christmas music all times a year.
And post it on your Snapchat story.
Yeah, that's happened. That was a long hit there. Nice
Yeah.
job by the left fielder to track that one down.
Yeah, Mason Schreckengost playing left today. And ranging back on that one, kind of got turned around, but he able to make the grab, so one away.
Yeah, nice job there by Mason. You got to be quick on that if you're going to be tracking backwards, and excellent job there by Schreckengost. No relation to yourself, but
No.
one nonetheless. Different boat, as you would say.
Hey, different boat, same result. Hey, I made some catches in left field and looked like that when I was doing it. Kind of turned around. So stick a glove up and make the grab. Mason looked a little better than I normally did in left field. But
How about that Ed Morris?
oh, man, the savant, the psychic, he comes up, senses a Braden Wright home run.
I heard it live, and I'm
Oh.
just like, that's unbelievable.
I told him, I said, no, now you'll disappear for another year. He goes, I got to go watch the Pirates. I said, well, bring him a win, man.
Yeah, they need it. What, 5 of the last 6 you said?
Yeah. So, into pitch right now, I believe Garrett Brumbaugh is in the game. Bowser had a couple of innings.
Hi, Uncle John.
Hey, buddy! Well, we got a high Uncle Josh in passing.
Yeah, he's enjoying these steps here at the lovely Bugsy's broadcast booth here.
You got to keep those keep the high knees. You know, you're running steps, you got to keep the high knees. Yep, Garrett Brumbaugh in for the Riverhawks right now.
I might be back. We're gonna maybe go kick a soccer ball around or something.
Do it, yeah, or get the hurdles out and
Yeah, he's tall enough, I think.
relive your track days. You never ran hurdles, did you?
I did not. Long legs, but they don't go very high.
No, I could see that ending poorly.
Yeah, I tried it once, and a big tree fall hard.
Well, we'll be up here until the conclusion of this one, so feel free to stop back.
They're ball to Mason Schreckengost out there.
Hey, he's getting some work. In left, 2 down.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
Hey, stop back anytime.
I will do that.
2 down quickly here in the top of the 6th inning. Riverhawks, after giving up a run in the first, have given up nothing to the Warriors since. And again, University Golden Knights bus rolling in. That's interesting. Wonder if the Genaclons corralled that and just drove it down here. So, 2 down. Top of the 6th inning. Garrett Brumbaugh looking to make it a clean 6th inning. Give you the line on Jacob Bowser. Did a good job in his 3 innings of relief. Only 2 hits allowed, no runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So good job by Jacob Bowser coming in after Braden Wright started this game. And now Garrett Brumbaugh in for the 6th inning here. Riverhawks have pounded out 10 hits today, 9 runs on 10 hits. And a strike call there. Brumbaugh slides that one in on the 3-0 count. And go down the line here. Braden Wright 2 for 2, 4 ribbies, a big 3-run shot for him. Rory Brashear 3 for 3, 2 runs scored and an RBI, and Brumbaugh missing right there. So it won't be a clean inning for him as Peterson draws the walk. Yeah, nice lines all the way around here for the Riverhawks. Top of the order doing a great job. Jablonski 1 for 2, Brashear 3 for 3, Sheeran 1 for 3, and Braden Wright 2 for 2. So getting a lot of offense out of the top of that order today against these Warriors. And Zach Wiles also with a hit. Nick Kinter with a hit. And Hunter Reed, after being inserted in the 5th inning, and base knocking his first at bat. Ground ball to second. Kinter flips over and will get the 3rd out of the 6th inning. Flips it to Jablonski. And that'll end it for the Warriors in the 6th. Appreciate you tuning in this afternoon. Josh Reckengast here with you. I've had some special guests in the Bugsy's Pizza and Wings broadcast booth today. Ed Morris stopping by for a couple of innings. Joe Rhodes stopping by for a couple of minutes. Looking to see where the Rhodes boys are. Oh, yeah, they're down on the field, down on the football field. And we're getting the warm-ups here prior to the 6th. Looks like we got a new pitcher for the Warriors warming up out there. We shall see when the game changer updates. But definitely a different pitcher. He's throwing with the opposite arm of the previous pitcher, Mr. Grimm. And whoever this is popping the mitt. That was some good velocity. I heard that mitt pop out here. He's throwing a curveball there in the warm-ups. I like to look at a guy's fastball, obviously, when they're warming up. There's a curveball in. I like to see, usually a guy when he's warming up, he's obviously tossed to get the arm loose prior to coming into the game. But, when they get out there, I feel like, at least when I played, you'd watch a pitcher and he'd have a tendency to kind of ease off the fastball a little bit during the warm-ups. But that was when you got to like a more experienced, older pitcher. Sometimes young guys get out there and they just want to show off and pump it in there. Show off the velocity. And you kind of get a feel for their fastball before you even step into the plate. And we'll see what the... can't really get a read on the number. Those jerseys are kind of difficult to see the number. I don't know if that's a 30. I can't tell. All right, about to get the bottom of the 6th inning underway here. Riverhawks up by 8. Had a chance to end it in the 5th, but Grimm able to get the Warriors out of it. First pitch swing in. Fouled away. Here is the 0-1. Bounced in there. Still hasn't updated. So apologies. I'll get you the names here as soon as I can. Oh, we're updated. Well, it still says Grimm is in there. I thought he was throwing left-handed. Maybe I'm just out of my mind. Who knows? Yeah, it says Grimm on the hill. Mason Schreckengost at the plate. 0 for 2 today. Curveball in there for strike 3. Mason Schreckengost goes down. Backwards K. Phoenix Physical Therapy, Katanning, and Rural Valley. Make sure you check them out. Rehab after an injury. They will help you recover. Recharge, recover, and rise to new heights after your injury. Check them out. That ball pelted towards right center field. That's going to get over everybody's head and drop in front of the right center field fence and turning the corner, going for 3. And going to be in there with a sliding triple. Didn't even need to slide. Could have come in standing up. That ball was ripped to the right center field gap. And off to the races. I think that was Nick Kinter. Oh, no, that was Wagaman. Ryan Wagaman and Delano actually led off. So they were mixing things up here. I think whenever you do Game Changer, it'll show who was previously in that spot whenever you do it, but then you update it, and then after the play happens, it'll show the correct name. So it was Delano with the 1-out triple and Wagaman up now. So Delano going opposite field into the gap, and there was no doubt he was going for 3. Not even thinking about stopping at second base, and in there easily with a triple, a 1-out triple. So that gives Wagaman an opportunity to knock in a run here for Armstrong. And swings over the top of that curveball, and Wagaman will go down on strikes. So 2 away, Grimm. Good pitch right there in a pressure situation. Didn't want to give up any contact to Wagaman because most likely anything's bringing home Delano after that triple. And stepping out, and Coach Santelmo going to go in and, I don't know, tell the umpire something. Don't know if there's a lineup change or what. Yeah, the umpire's got his card out, so most likely. So we have a pinch hitter here for the Riverhawks, Chrisman, at the plate. And he lays off that curveball. Gavin Chrisman up right now for the Riverhawks, getting his first at bat of the day. In there on the inside corner, good fastball by Grimm. So Grimm, a couple of strikeouts in this inning, but also gave up the 1-out triple to Carson Delano, who stands at third base right now, 2 down. Bottom of the 6th. Riverhawks comfortably ahead, 9-1 here on this Ryan Bowser State Farm game day. I see the sun. Oh, yeah. That makes me happy. And Chrisman just throws a bat at that off-speed pitch, able to foul it away. So Grimm about to throw pitch number 83. Came on in relief of Frank. And Chrisman again fouls it away at the plate. Count will remain 2-2. Delano down at third after the 1-out triple. And the delivery, chopped foul again by Chrisman. Good battle here between Grimm and Chrisman. Another 2-2 offering here from Grimm. Chrisman going to watch. Oh, boy, that was close. I think everybody in an Elizabeth Forward uniform thought that was strike 3. Grimm tried that inside curveball. Was able to get a strikeout of Schreckengost with it, but full count now. And Chrisman, that's going to be an RBI single for Gavin Chrisman to make it 10-1. I'm sorry, the sun got into my eyes right when that play was developing. I couldn't tell if the ball got through or what, but then I didn't see anybody coming up throwing. So, yeah, I was nearly blinded there. The sun came out from behind the clouds right when that ball was hit. It was difficult for me to see anything. I was like, oh man, this is bright. So make it 10-1 Armstrong. And out of the inning there, Hunter Reed will ground out to end the 6th for the Riverhawks. But they get one more run. Armstrong 10. Elizabeth Forward 1 as we go to the top of the 7th. And it'll be the Warriors' last licks. Get everything changed around here in the 7th inning. We go 10-1. Riverhawks on top. And we'll see if they can close it out. As the sun is directly in my face now, but oh man, it feels good. Let me just tell you, it feels great. It was pretty gray and dark for the majority of this game, but as the Beatles once sang, here comes the sun. So it looks like Coach Santelmo is going to leave Brumbaugh out there to finish off this one, if possible. I never like to get ahead of myself as a broadcaster or when I played. I never thought, oh, we're up 10-1. This is going to be easy. I was always, and as a broadcaster too, I got to tell you, you never just want to think, oh, this one's over. Because guess what? It won't be. You think, oh, they're up 2 runs here in the 7th, and this one's over. No, it doesn't work like that. Inevitably, that game's going to end up getting tied. And then you might have a lightning delay. Who knows? Young Rhodes back in the building. We're back in the Bugsy's Pizza and Wings broadcast booth. Elder Rhodes taking the headset now.
Boy, am I winded.
I saw that down there. You're getting a workout.
I was showing off some of my soccer skills. Many of those.
Yeah, tons.
We will.
A regular Ronaldo you are.
Yeah, I've been compared.
The bust of his head.
I've also been compared to Zinedine Zidane. I said we have similar foreheads.
Foreheads that are chest plate breakers.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Baseball man. He's talking baseball.
Yep. That's my thoughts exactly. That was great analysis by
This is baseball.
by Volume 2.
Volume 2. The sequel.
But what I miss here, Josh?
Oh, Riverhawks up 10-1 here, top of the 7th. Garrett Brumbaugh still on the hill for his second inning of work, trying to close it out. And even that record for the Riverhawks at 5-5.
Yeah, I heard you go and Coach Morris speaking, and little room for error here for the Riverhawks down the stretch, but it's all about catching your stride at the right time and finding your identity and getting comfortable out there. And certainly still some time, but little room for error, as I said.
Ground ball to Jablonski. He's been money over there at short today. Fires across right into the mitt of Bashir. One away.
You got to be a Jablonski fan there, Josh, and I'm wearing number 44.
Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. I'm a Jablonski fan. Just what he showed me in football season, I thought, man, this kid's ready to really take a leap, and he's done a great job at shortstop so far this year for the Hawks.
He's a tough son of a gun.
He is. Sure. Didn't get much time PT basketball-wise dealing with some injuries, but fly ball, Hunter Reed makes the grab.
I believe he was nicknamed the Great Jablonski.
The Great Jablonski.
I think it was Ryan Sprankle, wasn't it?
It was. Trademark. Hashtag.
Save on the meats.
Save on
meat. Or sushi, as you...
yeah, man, that was awesome. Spicy California roll coming in clutch.
Yeah, Ryan Sprankle donating some boxes to High Top Sports Network.
To the cause.
Yeah, we have a bevy of golf balls.
A ton. A metric ton.
We need to put in the mail.
So quickly 2 outs here for Elizabeth forward. Garrett Brumbaugh just one away. Nygat at the plate right now. And Nygat scored the only run for the Warriors today. Back in the first inning, it seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, what inning are we looking at here, Josh?
This is top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th.
I don't know if you heard, but our friend and young high topper Logan Badak coming up a little
I did hear
cautious.
That, and I was going to ask about that off the air, but man, oh man, oh man. Can't say enough about him. Both his game and who he is as a young man. Just a tremendous kid, and just hope to goodness it's just a pull or something not too serious. I know he lost some time last year due to injury, and now it's his senior year. That's the absolute last thing I want for Logan. If there's one young man out there that I'm rooting a little bit extra hard for on either side, it's Logan Badak, just because of his contributions to us and just the work ethic I know that kid has.
Yeah, well said. Couldn't agree more. I said pretty well, not the same thing, but similar sentiment that we love him. He's a great kid, multi-talented. I said about him being the male lead in Greece. That ball ripped right at Jablonski. That's it. Game over.
Game over. There we go. Joey, very excited about that.
Garrett Brumbaugh comes in and makes quick work of the Warriors in the 6th and the 7th. Riverhawks hold on. Wasn't much of a challenge after the first inning. Elizabeth Forward scored 1 in the top of the first. Riverhawks answered with 2. And then Braden Wright, really the big bomb, so eloquently predicted by Ed Morris. Three-run homer kind of broke it open, and good pitching by the Riverhawks. Good defense by the Riverhawks, too.
Yeah, I had it up on my phone, Josh. It looked identical to the home run he hit when Morris was here last time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The one that he hit when Morris was here last time was a no-doubter. This one, when he hit it, I'm like, that might hit the fence. Of course, Coach Morris.
Yeah, I knew it was gone. Yeah, I heard that.
I knew it was out.
Well, tell him to have those kind of predictions and put forth that kind of wizardry towards the Pirates. They need it.
Yeah, seriously. Well, that's going to do it for us.
Oh, we got a player of the game.
Yeah, I'm going to. I was going to name that, and you know what? It's. I gave it to Braden Wright last time, and every time I'm here, it seems like he does something to make me think he's going to be player of the game again. But today, aside from the fact he started the game, two good innings, 4 strikeouts, had the home run, 4 RBIs today for Braden Wright. The player of the game today
Great job, Braden.
It's going to be Rory Bashir.
Right, Rory, hit machine. I heard you say it only struck out once. Good for him.
Yeah.
What an eye at the plate. And you can tell we've been covering sports in this county for a long time, and I can remember back to his dad and some of his coaches in those younger years sending us photos and little recaps. Pat Fabian, for instance, used to send us a lot of information on those teams. And Rory been a ball player, man, for a long time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Great to see him producing here on this level, just a sophomore. So congratulations to Rory. Great kid, great family, and doing it here on the big stage.
Doing it and doing his part in another win for the Riverhawks. They've won 4 out of their past 5. That's great for Coach Vincent Santelmo and this Armstrong program, really learning kind of how to win and kind of how to sustain it. You know, they lost Coleman, they lost Brink, but they're still figuring out, you know, as you pass it on through graduating seniors, you can still keep the program winning, and that's what the Riverhawks are doing right now. So congratulations to our DeMond Chiropractic player of the game, Rory Bashir. 3 for 3, 2 runs scored, an RBI, and a walk, so on base all 4 times. Rory Bashir, our DeMond Chiropractic player of the game. Check out Dr. DeMond down there in McGran.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Joey says goodbye, everybody. It's time to go. Joey is done with baseball for the day.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody. I agree.
And that's couldn't have said it better myself, little man. Joey making the call. Well, that's going to be our sign-off. But congratulations to Rory Bashir, our DeMond Chiropractic player of the game. Well, that's going to do it for me, Josh Schreckengoss. Thanks, Ed.
PKO with your papa. Listen, 817.
What was that?
I believe it was wishing the teams best of luck down the final stretch.
I thought he was going to do the this broadcast cannot be retransmitted without the express written consent of High Top Sports Network. What do you think? How's it going?
Come on, everyone.
Come on, everyone. What are we doing?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
All aboard.
All aboard the train to Thomasland. That's where we're going, right? Thomasland? Yeah, that's where we're going. All right, that's going to do it for us here.
Come on, everyone.
Come on, everyone. We are going to sign it off. Thanks to Ed Morris for stopping by today. Thanks, of course, to Joe Rhodes 1 and 2 for getting on the microphone today.
He's going to take my daggone job. That's the part.
Recapping the final score, Armstrong 10, Elizabeth Forward 1. Riverhawks now square at 500 for the season, 5-5 on the year. We'll be back next week when Armstrong takes on Franklin Regional here on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe and be well.